Unfortunately, Nigeria is not a nation. We are being subjugated, we are being marginalized, we are being killed. If you listen to the news, you will see you will hear what is going on.
Hello guys, hello people, welcome back to K&G TV. When presidency called out a medical trip to UK at the last minute, know that the Biafrans are warming up like it's happening right now in the US. Anyways, my people, we do celebrity and gossip TV. I go leave una make una watch this video, my people, but before una wan go, make una no forget to subscribe, to turn on una post notification, and for actually share the video, and I go see you next time. Love you all. Choose.
Educated person.
Okay. We are Biafrans from the eastern part of the place, a contraption they call Nigeria. Unfortunately, Nigeria is not a nation. We are being subjugated, we are being marginalized, we are being killed. If you listen to the news, you will see you will hear what is going on. Now we have a lot of balance. Look at that picture there, sir. If you can, it's a very bad picture. This is what is going on every day.
And we have come to the point, we have come to talk about them, link it to them, that we cannot take it anymore.
Use the mic, please. Go to the hand and use the microphone.
Don't get audible.
The microphone.
They are growing, but I think
Use all this one.
we have come to the point that we are tired. Okay? When you hear us say tired, we are tired. We want out of Nigeria. I'm sure you know the story of Nigeria. When your forefathers came, that was in, let's call it 1914, they brought 3 ethnic groups together. It's like bringing water and oil together, which you know can never work. Okay? They can never mix. So this thing is no longer working. And we are tired. And there is no way you explain to the Fulanese that they will listen. The only people that hold this key to unlock what is going on is Britain. Please, if you want to save life, relay this message to your government. They need to call for referendum in Nigeria. We've gone to war before, 67, 70, and over 5 million people were killed.
Wow.
If you allow us to fight with Nigeria, good, I find that, but I'm sure I'm guaranteeing you they cannot defeat us. Unfortunately, 67, 70, Britain have them. By starvation, by whatever means, to defeat Biafra.
They did not defeat us.
You can one person. They did. Now, what we are asking for now is just one single thing, just for one thing. We are not asking for money. We are not asking for visa. We are not asking you to relocate us to England. We are only asking, allow us to have referendum. Okay? Referendum means I may decide to vote to be in Biafra. Bishop may decide to vote to live in Nigeria, even though he's from the same place with me. Now everybody will have an opinion, and we come out with the result. Remember, European Union, you guys were European Union, and you decided to close. Even the Scottish, you gave them the opportunity to go for referendum. It didn't work out, and they still remain in Britain. That's the only thing we are asking for. Referendum. But let me say one thing clear here. A lot is going on there. Right now, as I speak to you right now, people are dying every day. It has come to the point that we cannot take it anymore.
As of last week alone, 2,000 people were murdered.
Murdered every day.
So before we even go through anything else, we want the slaughtering to stop right now.
The only thing that can resolve this situation is peaceful separation, which is referendum. So are you giving us promise that you are going to pass this message to your government? Please, we are
know
begging
what's
you.
going on. The British know what's going on.
And let police know that they are the only one who the Fulani listens to. They don't listen to anybody. You can do it peacefully.
Because the British have blood on their hands.
All hail Biafra. Sir, it's a pleasure to meet you.
My name is Archbishop Nicodemus Obi. You may not pronounce that word. Nicodemus.
We didn't come here for
This is real. Right? Good. If you look at those pictures, they are not Photoshop. They are humans.
These are humans.
Created by God. Like you and I. We are the Jews that were banished by Rome 135 AD from Jerusalem. We own Jerusalem. David, Jesus. The British claim that they worship their Christian nation. You're from my tribe. Look at these people. You're from their tribe. There is no power under the sun that will make Britain and the Muslims to defeat us the second time. No. It's not going to happen. In Genesis 49:19, the prophecy of Biafra, war, 2 wars, were prophesied. Genesis 49:19. The first one said, we are going to lose it. Russia and Britain fought it and defeated us. This one, God of heaven, our own father, we have a covenant with him. Abraham is from this tribe.
All over the world.
David is from this tribe. Joshua from this tribe. Yeshua HaMashiach, the man that died on the cross, the king of the Jews. So these are the Jews he died for, before anyone else. He has promised to restore Biafra. We want you to go and tell your personnel, the chief, that this controversial archbishop says they will never be able to defeat Biafra the second time. And if Britain does not leave us alone, continue to sponsor Islamization of the children of Israel in Biafra land, God will fight them. Tell your ambassador, God of heaven will fight Britain if they don't back off from Biafra. We don't hate white people, we don't hate Britain, we don't hate America. We built America by slave, 30 million slaves built America for my tribe. We built many places. So this might be our last visit to you, because when we get that, you sent Lugard. Our people resisted him for 31 years. The Jews in Biafra land resisted Lugard, Frederick Lugard, for 31 years. Then, by something, he defeated our people. He cut off the head of 87 top leaders, took their head to London, took pictures with them. We have the pictures today. So that sounds not right to your brain. We are humans. We have not killed no British. But if this battle, God will come down from heaven and fight it. Life of today's day. That's what we are saying.